There was a decision I made that I believed was right, and it impacted quite a few people. For months, I kept bringing it before God, even after I had already given it to Him. What I didn't understand then was that God had already declared it finished, and I was the only one still holding the case open. I made a decision I thought would help someone I cared about, a friend, a client, someone I was pouring into. And instead of helping, it contributed to the downfall of a women's leadership movement, something I had poured my heart into, and something I had to watch come apart. And the enemy made sure I replayed it over and over. What if I had prayed first? What if I had waited? What if I had done something differently? I kept bringing that season back before God, even though I knew that once you give something to God, He remembers it no more. He had already let it go. Now, I was the one still holding on to it. I kept returning to the same prayer, the one that started this whole journey. Create in me a clean heart, O God. Not a prayer of performance, though. A prayer of surrender. God, help me to see myself the way you see me. I became an open book, surrendered to whatever He wanted to show me about myself, even the hard things. And what He showed me was not more condemnation. He showed me Romans 8:1. There is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. None, not some, not none except for that season in leadership. None. God was not holding the case open. I was. And here is what I had to learn. No one is perfect. Every good decision is not always the best decision. But there is a difference between a mistake and a verdict. God had already declared a verdict over my life and my leadership. Not guilty. And no failure, not even one that cost something real, can overturn what He already declared. But here is what nobody tells you about guilt. Guilt will dress itself up like humility. It will make you think that replaying it is the responsible thing to do. But carrying what God already forgave is not humility. It is unbelief. Now, I want to be clear. Being free from guilt does not mean being closed to correction. I remained open. I asked God to show me what I needed to learn. And He did. The lesson was not, you made a terrible mistake and you should feel terrible. The lesson was, bring your decisions to me first. That was the correction, not condemnation, instruction. So within a few months, that guilt cycle broke. Not because I earned my way out of it, because I finally believed what God had already said about it. He remembered it no more. And I was learning to stop remembering it more than He did. That is what justification looks like in real life. It is not just a doctrine. It is the moment you stop reopening a case that God already closed. It is the moment you stop confessing what He already forgave. It is the moment you stop carrying what He already removed. As far as the east is from the west, that is how far He removed it. I still pray before I make major decisions. That lesson stayed, but the guilt is gone, because I am not living under a verdict I chose. I am living under a verdict He declared. Not guilty. That is where I stand. If you have been replaying something God already forgave, I want to say this clearly. Stop holding the case open. He is not. Ask God to help you see yourself the way that He sees you. Open your heart to His correction, not His condemnation. And let the verdict stand. This is what justification looks like in real life. Not just a theological word, a truth that set me free. If this testimony spoke to you today, comment below with the word free, because that is exactly what you are. If this blessed you, like and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Be sure to subscribe for more biblical teaching and testimony every week.